Hello everyone, guten tag, bonjour, dobry den. This is me, Zeno, today, talking with you, talking about some epic news we got today, some unexpected and horrible news that we got today about Charlie Kirk's death. Now, I'm going to go directly. I was never a Charlie Kirk fan, nor I can't even really go against him because I haven't really listened to the person. Like, he's been popular, he's been mainstream. He had some ideas that some people like, some people ideas people don't like, but I can't genuinely say anything about his views because I really haven't dug into them. And I take responsibilities for my words, so that's why I'm not going to say anything. But this is going to be the motive of this video because after his death, which happened like a couple hours ago, a lot of comments on social media particularly have pointed a very interesting they had a very interesting pattern. Now, I'm not talking about those who were celebrating his death. A death of a person is awful, and celebrating death, it's just weird in 2025. But I wanted to point out a different thing. It's how quickly people reacted to the fact that this whole murder thing was political. Like, Charlie Kirk got killed for his political views. End of the story. And it amazed me because all the facts we've had so far, at least, was he held a rally in Utah. He was shot on the neck. The police arrested some old guy with gray hair. I don't even like. There's not even info about this guy. We don't know his name. We don't know his views. We don't know anything about him. But apparently, everyone around already makes the case that this is a political murder. Now, here's my point. Maybe it is true, and it might most likely be true. But there are genuinely no facts pointing to this. There are theories, right? Charlie Kirk was a political activist. He had a particular set of political views, which basically made him popular. So apparently, if he was killed, he was probably killed for them. It's a theory, but it ain't a fact. Yet all people are writing down on Instagram, on X. You can go check all these comments. Yeah, no person should be killed for their views. He was killed for his views. Moreover, it's all the leftists. US, it's the turning point of USA. Like, guys, we have no clue what happened, but already everyone knows. No investigation needed. We just know. And this truly amazes me. Why? Because here comes the second point. It's the easiest way to manipulate people, right? Anyone, it doesn't really matter if he was killed for his views or not, but anyone who wants to use this as, for whatever motive, Republicans can use it as a motive against the leftists. People who are against guns can use it for their arguments. It doesn't really matter. The point is, people are so easy to manipulate, especially nowadays. And I can't even say it's because of a harmful thing. It's more of a... I actually don't know why it's like this. Because the first thing, when I read the news today with you guys, my first thought was, okay, why was he killed? Like, what do we know? And this is a point of view that, at least on this channel and in a lot of my videos, I actually try to preach that we need to look at facts, because we all have our theories, we all have our emotions. It's true, I can totally understand it, but we cannot claim things based on them. We need to talk about facts. The fact is, we know he was shot. The police arrested some old guy. That's it. That's the end of the story. And this is the only thing that people should be claiming. But yet apparently, not only it's an easy way to manipulate, but people don't take responsibilities for their words. Therefore, it's easy to make a comment on Instagram saying, yeah, it was all political, you know. Who cares what? He's Charlie Kirk. He was killed for political views. And more and all, when eventually the investigation is going to prove it, he's going to be claiming, the guy who commented that on Instagram is going to be dancing all around saying, yeah, I told you so. Right, you may be told so, but what were you basing your facts on? What were you basing these thoughts on? So the moral of this video that I'm at least trying, this is like a speed reaction that I just had, and I couldn't keep it up to myself. I decided that this channel is exactly for videos like this. But the moral of this video is you need to look at these type of stories, because it's not only about Charlie Kirk's murder. It's some pattern that I've been noticing the last couple of days in the news. Wherever something's happening, everybody on social media especially already knows why it happened, who provoked it, and who's the bad guy. What I want you to think about is, what are the pure facts? Not what I would like this situation to be, not what my theory or what some other person thinks. No, what are the pure facts? What is the raw information we have? And only based on that you can make claims. Again, it's always a sad story when someone gets shot, especially like this, a father of 2 children. It's always a sad story, and I am not at all defending the murderer. What I am trying to defend is the truth, because that nobody deserves to, not only nobody deserves to be killed like this, but nobody deserves to have their murder used for anything that is not really related to it. That's probably the biggest motive of me making this video. Please share your comments below. I really would like to listen to them. And yeah, that's really all I had to say for you. So I hope you at least liked the video. I ain't gonna ask about anything. Just have a safe night. Take care of your family. Take care of your friends. And we'll probably talk in some other videos.